Namaste and welcome to our channel, Shubh Temple. Today I'm going to be talking about what you should wear, some advice, some tips on what to wear, especially as a foreign tourist in India. As a female, I get many messages for people planning to visit India, and they want advice on how they should dress, what they should pack and prepare to bring. So this is what I will be discussing in today's video. And before I get started, I want to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and be sure to click the notification bell to be alerted when we post the next video. And also, I recently just made a video describing the beauty of the Indian culture, and I encourage you to listen to that as well, as it's describing in general some of the qualities that I really appreciate about the Indian culture. So be sure to also listen to that video. So first, I just want to say, as a woman coming to India, it was totally different than maybe I had previously thought it was going to be like, or the way people had described to me how to dress. It was very, very conservatively I was being advised. And it's not that I would disagree, but I would say when you come to India and you visit different regions, you're gonna find many styles of dress. You're gonna see women in saris, you're gonna see women in kurtas, you're gonna see women dressed just like, I would say, any type of a Western person. You're gonna see a wide variety of dress. So it's not like you're gonna be expecting or to see all the women very conservatively dressed. However, the thing that I want to add in here is, and this is something I was not totally prepared for, is that as a foreign person and as a woman, you are going to be stared at just out of pure curiosity. There's nothing bad about that. It's not like in the US where you see all different kinds of people. You have to understand, here in India, it's mostly Indian people, so when a foreign person comes, it's something that you're going to take notice of. So although you see many types of dress and all kinds of dress, you see Western styles, you see saris and everything in between, just realize that if you are going to be scantily clad, not only are you going to be looked at as a foreigner, but you're going to be looked at for, all of these other things as well. So just keep that in mind when you dress. So there's really nothing I would say that's quote unquote off limits. It's just be prepared for the attention. That's what I would say. Be prepared for the attention that you're going to receive for that. The other thing that I would say is, if you're going to be swimming, you're going to want to be in a very conservative type bathing. So what do I mean by conservative in swimming? Well, first off, I think you don't want to be in a bikini. I think you want to at least be in a one-piece bathing suit. And in certain areas, you're going to see the women get in the water, like especially in Rishikesh, with all their clothes on. So I'm not saying you have to do that, but you may want to keep something covering you, like a scarf or something, if you're going to be getting in the water. Of course, I don't think anybody's going to say anything to you, but it's that getting stared at thing again. So I think for your own comfort and to be acting what I would say would be the culturally appropriate thing, you may want to just cover yourself a little bit more with a t-shirt, a scarf, something when you're getting in and out of the water. And you certainly don't want to do like we do in the US, come out of the water and walk off somewhere to get a snack or something like that. Now, I don't think anybody's going to do that because you're going to be paying attention to what's happening and you're going to see that no one else is doing that anyway. So don't overthink that, what I'm saying here. I'm just giving you a general idea before you come what it's going to be like. So you definitely want to just be mindful of having some kind of cover up there. On the other thing, you want to be mindful and prepare for the weather changes. So in general, more for practical purposes, I think you should take layers because you're going to be in some different extreme temperatures, and it doesn't get really that cold in most places of India unless you're going to be way high up in the mountains. But you want to be prepared for cool mornings and cool evenings, and then in the heat of the day it could be very warm. So I really advise you to bring layers, and I also advise you to pack as light as you can, especially if you're going to be traveling in many different cities throughout India, because some of these places that you travel, bus, train, flight, auto, cab, they may have to drop you off at a place and you may need to do some walking. And there may not always be someone available to carry your luggage for you. So just for your own comfort and so that it doesn't get cumbersome for you, I try to, whenever I go anywhere, I try to put everything in a backpack or just something that it's very easy, especially if you have to wait over in between a bus, train, flight, something like that. You don't have a whole lot of things to lug around with you. It gives you a lot more freedom to move around when you're in transit. So that's something that I highly recommend for you also. Let's see. Oh, the other thing that I think is really helpful is bring a sweater, but also bring like a wool shawl or something like that. And that's very helpful when you're on a bus, train, whatever. If you need something extra, if you're in a place that it's cool all of a sudden, or you are in a place that you're going to be like laying down temporarily, like maybe on a train, and you just want to have something to either lay on or wrap yourself in. So I highly recommend that. Let's see. Really, I think, there's one final point that I'll say. A lot of people say that you should not wear a sari when you are in India because of cultural appropriation. But I will tell you, and I've not personally worn a sari since I've been in India, but I see many, many, many foreign people that do. And by and large, I haven't seen a single Indian feel offended by it. As a matter of fact, I think they really like that you are embracing and you're curious about the culture. So I would definitely disagree with sometimes when I see that people are writing about don't wear a sari in India as a foreign person, because oftentimes Indians even give saris as gifts. Maybe they'll give you a sari to wear to an occasion, something like that. And I think they really like and they appreciate seeing you dress in the traditional Indian attire. So if you have any other questions about, one thing I did not say, this fanny pack. I highly recommend to wear this either around your waist or you can wrap it around. It's very, very convenient when you're traveling, just to go ahead and you can keep your phone in it, sunglasses, passport, all of that. It's very convenient to have one of these. So I highly recommend to have something like this too, and it just makes travel so much easier, so much lighter, and not having to go dig through a purse. So just keep the main items that you use in the fanny pack. Oh, and also sunglasses. You're definitely going to want to have sunglasses in India. So other than that, if there's something that I missed in this video, please feel free to leave a question in the comments. Also, let me know how you like the video, and let me know if there's any other topic that you would like me to address about being in India. Thank you for watching today, and once again, I'll remind you, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to be alerted when I post the next video. And namaste.